Aloha from Maui. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. So today I want to talk about a very simple and profound level of attainment in spiritual development and self-development that I think most people in some way never actually get to. They never actually attain. And that is a sense, as simple as it sounds, that no one or nothing outside of you can actually tell you anything about you. When you get to the point where your own truth, your own sense of self, your own understanding of what you are and what your boundaries are and how it is that you work and what your gifts are, and you hold that stuff to such a degree that you know how you work and what you are, and that anything outside of you cannot take that away or pull you out of it. Something outside of you might elucidate or deepen what it is that you already know, but it can't change it. And that is called adult. And we live in a culture where there are very, very few adults. We live in a culture rampant with adolescents who are, and you know this from just what a teenager is. They're mired in everyone else's opinions, mired in how am I doing? What does everyone think of me? All of that stuff. And a lot of times people spend their whole lives never actually graduating to that place where they can settle into themselves and say, I know what's true for me, and that is unshakable. And when we've done a lot of spiritual work, and when we've done a lot of self-development work and psychological work, and we become friends with ourselves, because so much of the reason why we need healing is because we're at war with our nature and with what we actually are. But when we accept who we are, and we accept what we've been given, and we accept our gifts, and we accept our hardships, that is a place where we free ourselves from seeking ourself outside of us, because what's here is enough and is true and right for you. So a lot of times in shamanism, people are always asking me, how do you know that? How do you know that? How can you know that? They know that it resonates with them, but they don't understand how I can know something. And I can only, and you have it too, and it's just this feeling of, I know what rightness and truth feels like in my body. Truth is a felt experience. It's devoid of conflict. It doesn't have even a big emotional surge to it. It's a sense of that is something that I know to be true. That is true for me. And if you just take a moment and think about something, some belief that you have, that you know to be true for you, that is unshakable, it is a very settled quality. But to have that about your own identity, and to recognize that no one or nothing outside of you can pull you away from that, is a very, very, very special place, a very high stage of self-development, and something that I wish you into. So often I talk about mythos. Mythos is the myth or the story underneath the outward dynamics or circumstances, the myth underneath, the story underneath. And that is profound, because that story underneath is the truer truth, the truth that is underneath, the truth that you can rely on and follow, because it feels like it is indeed the foundation of whatever it is that you're experiencing. So just a little light talk about inner truth on this Monday. Aloha from Maui. Have a wonderful day.